Hi everyone, my name is Bушан Tриведи and I come from Mumbai, India. I work in the space of social entrepreneurship and climate change. And I moved to Bulgaria in 2019. And today, I'm very happy to be a part of the Coca-Cola campaign, Taste the World from Your Kitchen, where we travel the world and experience the food. To learn more about this, log on to coca-cola.bg. And today I'm cooking an absolute classic, the comfort food, the go-to food for millions and millions of Indians, including myself. The simple, humble, nutritional and healthy dal and rice, or chawal and dal as we call it in India. Let's head off to the kitchen, shall we? So first things first, we start chopping the onion. Next thing, let's go on my favorite part, the ginger. A wise man once said, I read it somewhere in India, that your food should be consumed like a medicine. And then the next good thing is the garlic. Cannot absolutely live without garlic. I have this habit of excessively using garlic sometimes. First, peel them and crush them and then chop them. The next thing is, well, it's a substitute. I'm using parsley, but to be honest, in the dal, you need coriander. And the last thing, chili. Of course, you need chili. I think most Indian dishes are incomplete without chili. Alright then, let's start making the dal. A little bit of butter, a bit of cumin going in the dal, in the pot. First things first. It looks lovely. Perfect. So there goes the onion. Remember, you don't want to overcook them at this stage. What I want you to do is to bring in your chopped ginger and your garlic inside the pan. We're gonna use a little bit of chopped green chilies. So I think our mixture is properly cooked right now. At this stage, we're using a bit of red chili powder. We're using a bit of coriander powder. And we use a small pinch of what we call in India as garam masala and a little bit of turmeric. Now be careful at this point, because if you even miss this stage by a few seconds, you're gonna burn the spices, and you don't want to burn the spices. Hence, at this point, you put the tomatoes in as well. Just a little bit of water so that everything mixes well. A pinch of salt is good. If you can see the pot, everything is mixed. The butter is starting to separate, and that's when you know that your vegetables are cooked. And now it's the time for us to put our cooked dal, the boiled dal. Just let it slowly simmer for about 10 minutes or something. So the next thing is jeera rice. We have already boiled the rice, little bit of oil to start off with. Let's take a little bit of cumin, and I think 2 pinches of cumin should be good. We will add some bay leaves, some green chilies slit, and some star anise and cloves at this stage. It's the time you add rice into it. So put some salt as well. Now's the time to use a little bit of greens. I personally also prefer, coriander, but I've just realized that parsley actually also goes pretty well. So yeah, there it is. After boiling, it hardly takes about 6-7 minutes or something to make an amazing jeera rice. So as you know that the Indian menu is so wide and diverse, but there is a reason why I chose dal rice today. For me, this is not just food on a plate. It's just not feeding my stomach, for example. It feeds my soul. And I realized the importance of this basic dish when I used to be away from home, and I was sort of craving Indian food, but at that time I wasn't really craving for your tikka masalas or your curries, for example. Nothing fancy. Just basic home style cooked dal and rice, which my mother used to make for me. With every bite that you take, it reminds you of all the small little memories of growing through the years when you were with your family back home in India. And yeah, it's just a beautiful feeling. I do try to make it as good as my mother does, but obviously I'm not successful at it. But I think I'm close to it, and I think that's the closest I can get to her, my family, my memories, and to my country, just through a simple bowl of dal and rice.